Who do you let ride shotgun in your car? Your sibling, your parent, maybe even a significant other, or a dog? Well, there's a lot of different options to allow into your front seat of your car, and a Nebraska man decided to go a little overboard with his, even modifying his car to fit his largest family member in the front seat.
Around 10 a.m., the Norfolk Police Division responded to a call.
See, you thought when I said biggest family member, it was someone who likes to gorge themselves on McDonald's, but no, this is a bull. A Watusi bull. A Watusi bull is a famous African bull known for its horns, which, as you can tell, because the horns look like it's actually it has its own gravitational pull.
Of a man driving eastbound on 275 with a...
And let's not notice the redundancy of the horns on the front of his Ford sedan, while also having a bull the size of multiple men.
Watusi bull in his passenger seat.
The officers received a call reference a car driving into town that had a cow in it.
Now, he says cow, but I'm actually left to assume that it might actually be a dog, considering the license plate boy and dog. I don't know what he's insinuating here. As well as Longhorn beef sticker, is this cow going to be food? I mean, he's gonna... Oh my god! You have to hose down the car. I just noticed the stream of feces going down the side. Oh my god! Also, it's a former police vehicle, but it's now known as its lesser nickname, Lice. Very nice. Overall, a pretty high-quality vehicle.
They thought that it was going to be, like a calf, something smaller, something that actually fit inside the vehicle.
I like how they gave the other police car, just a shot of the actual cop car so he had a reference for how large this bull is.
And the vehicle was big enough. Well, technically.
As a result...
Wait, I just realized he made it say Lice on the side, too. Arnold Lice.
The officer performed a traffic stop and addressed some...
I like the onlookers in the building. There's probably, just enjoying their lunch, and they just noticed a bull riding down the street in a small sedan.
Traffic violations that...
That is so much shit! Oh my god! I'm impressed, though. This is like the next Iron Man. I feel like this is a great come-up story. Nebraska's big rodeo parade. Okay, so this car was obviously designed for holding bulls in it. I don't know why. Best car entry. Yeah, I feel like it's the only car entry for this guy.
Were occurring with that particular situation.
The occupant of the vehicle was identified as Lee Meyer of Neely. The Watusi bull's name was Howdy Doody.
That is such a real name. Howdy Doody is actually probably the best name to possibly give this guy. Also, I don't know why they decided to refer to this guy as Lee Meyer of, his town name, as if he's some sort of feudal, ancient king or something.
He was immediately pulled over by Norfolk police, and they performed a routine traffic stop.
That is not a routine. This is anything but routine.
The officer wrote him some warnings. There were some citable issues with that situation. The officer chose to write him a warning and...
I'm very happy that this ended with a good ending of him getting a warning, although I'm wondering what kind of warning they would have given him. I don't know what exactly could prepare him for a Watusi bull riding in the side of a small Ford sedan. It's literally hitting the lean. It's hitting the crackhead lean.
Ask him to take the animal back home and to leave the city.
Meyer and Howdy Doody are on their way back home, and no one was hurt.
They actually banished him from the city. That is so insane to me. Lee Meyer actually came forward and said that he had taken just an original Ford and beefed it up, but honestly, I feel like he put a little too much beef on it. I would argue the car had some lean beef, considering it was... That was so dumb. Oh my god, please delete my channel for that one. I think one of my favorite things I saw from one of the quotes said, the idea of turning it into Howdy Doody's wheels have been in Meyer's mind for years, but it took a doubting grandmother to push him into action. So this man was probably chilling one day, and his granddaughter was like, there's no way you'd fit a bull into a car, and so he said, bullshit, and did it anyway. Oh my god! The quote from him actually says, I thought about it, I talked about it, one of my granddaughters said that it was a bad idea and I shouldn't do it. So I had to show her that grandpa could do it. It might have been a bad idea, but I did it anyway. I don't know really what his plan was for moving the bull around town, what was the reason was? Was he taking him to Walmart to get some food? What is... They didn't really explain his destination idea. I mean, he was somewhere in Nebraska, which isn't exactly the average grazing location of an African Watusi bull, but you know what? Who am I to judge? I'm no nature expert. I think it's really funny because Meyer came forward after the event and said that he had never really had any issues with police or DMV with his beefed up car as before this event. He had been driving around town just with very low stakes, you could say. you could say, as he went around, which I'm wondering why he even invented this machine to begin with. Like, there has to be no reason to drive your bull around town. This is such an utterly strange situation. But it looks like he managed to get home without having any beef with the officers. Seems like all he got was a warning, which seems very nice. I just wanted to talk about it because someone recommended it in my chat. I think it was Mort again, and I thought it was very funny. So it's good to see him getting off scot-free. I'm happy to see that he just got to seize the moment and take his cow out for a quick drive to enjoy the evening sun. But that's really it. I just want to be able to talk about this for a second. I found this so funny, and I'm actually going to be spending the night with family tonight, so I didn't really have time to make a video, so I threw something together really quickly for you guys. Something for you guys to consume real quick. Something, just a little meal. I actually spent like 15 minutes trying to find a song of the day that could be like cow themed, but I couldn't. So instead I'm giving you guys a song by Milky Chance named Colorado. I actually love this song so much, so give it a listen. I'm going to add it to the playlist, and I'll catch you guys in the next video that I make. Thank you guys for being here. Subscribe if you are new, and stick around for the future, because I usually do actual mainstream news content, but I had to cover this cow because it was so funny. And I'll see you guys next time. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and I'll catch you with whatever internet beef happens next. God damn it.